thanks. I hope that I'm streaming, but I don't know. I think we are back live. Right, how much fuel for quali? Okay, thanks. Thanks. My wheel feels weird. My wheel's off center. Yeah, I'll just have to hold it straight on the straights. It's just like 3 degrees off center. Not that bad. Hello and welcome guys back to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I'm having router problems again, which is weird that it's only when it's on race room. I have no idea why, but yeah, it's a bit annoying. So we've got 8 minutes quali, got to try and get a quali lap together now. Let's see how we get on. I need to change what game it is for next stream, but I didn't have time. Both of you did 206s on your first laps, nice. Luciano and Egan very quick as always. Right, let's see what lap we can get together here. This one's going to be absolutely rubbish. Yeah, this is going to be like seconds off. 3.8, that's what I thought. Very, very, very slow. Let's try to get a good lap together. Already a 10th up for the first corner. Bit of a slide. Let's just start again because that was messed up that first corner. Unlike ACC where you have to go out, do a whole out lap, race room you just start before the final corner, so it's a lot easier if you mess up in quali just to reset. Whereas in ACC you've got to get back to the pit lane and then do a full out lap. Okay, that was 3 tenths up, 2.5 actually. Lost it on the exit. That's slow. Where did I lose 2 tenths there? That was weird. Lost it all in the braking, I think. Bit of a lock up. Five tenths up there in that hairpin. I was 8.5 tenths up, but just invalidated there by like a few inches. I lost like 2 or 3 tenths in the first sector as well. If we can at least get into, I don't know, the top 10, that would be, I would be happy with that. As usual, didn't do much practice for this because we've got Logitech G Challenge tomorrow, and that is a lot more important than the race room races. So I focused practice on Logitech G Challenge for tomorrow. So I didn't do much practice for tonight. But if we can still get into the top 10, that would be quite nice. Nice. That was a rubbish first 2 corners. Ah, invalid. Go again. I'm gonna get one final lap because I invalidated. I think I must have like 1.3 seconds in the lap. We've got plenty of time for one final lap, guys, so we just need to make sure we get it valid. Try to get ourselves into the top 10. Nice. That was a rubbish first sector for me. Not very good there, lost a bit of time. First 2 corners were alright, it was just the final part of that sector. Nah, locked up. Don't have time for another lap. Ah, that's really annoying. Nah, just locked up. Oh well. We've got a lot of time in the delta, just did not get a good lap together there. The problem with it only being 10 minutes as well is on race room you have to finish your final lap before the timer hits 0. On ACC you have to do your final lap, you have to start your final lap before the timer ends and you get to finish it. So that does make a little bit of difference for how many laps you can do. But yeah, just did not get a good lap there at all. Luciano 6 tenths, pole by 6 tenths, very nicely done. Egan just improved, but he's still 4 tenths off you. Yeah, I had a decent amount in the delta, I just did not get a good lap together at all. So we'll see what we can do in the race and try and make up some positions in the race. Not yet. How much fuel, mate? 36 litres. For me, that's 14 laps of fuel. I'm gonna go 32 because I have nothing to lose. I forgot to press drive. I was thinking that it just automatically puts you on the grid like it does in practice. That could have been a disaster. Right. Router, please don't disconnect. Yeah, see, if I don't talk to you after lap 1, I disconnected. Right, have a good race start. Right guys, let's see what we can do. Rubbish quali. But let's make it up in the race. Good start. Got a decent start there. Got to be careful into the first corner we don't lock up. Okay, there's a few positions there, good start. A little bit of a crash up in front of us. Gonna send it down the inside here, this Cupra. That is gonna put me in a terrible position here. Might actually get the cutback on the outside though. Nah, not quite close enough. Bit of bump drafting though. Came out of the slipstream too early there. Oh, that fake Mustang, as we call it, was very, very early on the brakes. Oh! Thought he would leave me a little bit more room there. Okay, so lost position there, but we've gained 4 positions since the start, so that wasn't too bad. And just keep fighting through the field. Round the outside. Can I keep it round the outside for the final corner is the question. We can. That's another position. Bit of a rubbish exit. Up to P13. So 5 positions. You still leading? Great job. Luciano leading the race. We made up 5 positions. Joshua struggling a bit on the brakes there. Who's that with the drive-through penalty? I'm not sure if he's behind or ahead of us. Oh, big mistake by me. This Cupra is going to be excellent for us though, because he's... Oh! My bad. Oh, sorry. I locked up. That was completely my fault. Hit the brakes there whilst I still had the steering on. Oh, I just took out someone because I locked up. I had a tiny bit of steering rotation on and I hit the brakes and I just locked up completely. Spun him, unfortunately. Yeah, if I get a penalty for that, that's wouldn't be surprised because that was completely my fault. Just messed up my brakes a bit. GT3 cars we have ABS, so we can just slam on the brakes on the inside, but touring cars, if I hit the brakes really hard, that's what happens. Just completely locked up there. What's worse in the touring cars is you have no steering when you lock up. GT3 cars, if you lock up, you can usually still avoid the collision, whereas touring cars, you just slide straight on. It's really, really annoying, but yeah, that was my fault completely. Oh, that was not a great first sector. A little bit of a mistake by P12 there. Let's try catch back up to... I've just wrecked the tyres now, I think. Nice. I think I've wrecked my tyres so soon I know with that lock up. Because as soon as I hit the brakes, I'm just immediately sliding. Yeah. Hyundai, they're just... yeah. I'll try that, thanks. Luciano said to adjust the brake bias. That'll maybe help with the locking up on these tires. That Hyundai that tried to overtake us there just did the same thing as I did, just hit the brakes and then slid straight on. Gotta try it. I'm not sure if that's a Hyundai in front of us or not. I think that's a Hyundai. See if we can try catch up. Gained a little bit of time on him, only like 2/10 in that final sector. So if we can keep pushing, try catch him. Got 30 minutes left, and remember the top 18 are reversed for race 2, so we'll start P5 in race 2 if we finish where we are, which can be good and can be bad. Like, the reverse grids make it very interesting if you're one of the quick guys and fighting through the field, but like for me personally, I'm not quick on race room at all, so it's just trying to defend from drivers that are way quicker than myself. If this was on ACC and it was reverse grids, I would really enjoy that because I quite like trying to fight through the field. But on race room, I'm just trying to defend for my life. We've started to catch this. I think it is definitely the Hyundai in front of us. Down to 4/10 now. Should be able to get a little bit of slipstream, but not much. Yeah, just definitely getting a little bit of slipstream. A little bit of a lock up there. Actually, I think that's the Honda. I think that's the Honda Civic actually. Okay, still in the slipstream, but that was not a very good first sector. And P12 is pulling away a bit as well, so we need to try and make it pass as quick as we can. A little bit of a mistake by the Honda there, but he defended nicely. Right, onto the straight, try to get a good exit. Try to get a bit of slipstream if we can. How close are we? 3/10 behind, so we should be getting a little bit of slipstream. Not sure what's faster on the straight, the Cupra or the Honda. Okay, might be able to send it down the inside. Nope, he's going to go for the inside line. Nicely defended. Oh! A lot earlier on the brakes than I expected there. Sorry, mate. Didn't expect him to brake that early there. Don't think we got any damage from that, so that's alright. This was following very close to him there. Okay, we get a good exit. Again, in the slipstream might be close enough. He's going to defend the inside, I would assume. Very careful on the brakes that we don't lock up, which we do a little bit. He's going to try the cutback on us, and he gets it very nicely. Nicely done by him. Locked up by myself there. P14 Luciano trying to battle with P13. He's defending very well. Tried to go down the inside into the hairpin, but I just locked up right at the end. So annoying how slow my pace is on racer. We definitely do seem to get an advantage on the straights when we're in the slipstream, but I think we need to be around 6/10, half a second, which we are just now, to actually benefit from the slipstream. Because it definitely helps. It's not as much as I would say the GT3s on ACC, but the slipstream definitely helps. No, sorry, I pressed my push to talk by accident, so. Okay, that wasn't too bad there. No, bit of a mistake by P12 there. I made pretty much the same mistake as him. 1.2 seconds to P12. Oh, again a lock up. Second time I've locked up this race on that same corner. Thankfully I wasn't trying to overtake someone that time. Not sure why I keep locking up on the same corner. Not sure if it's the camber or just how I'm braking. Well, he's going for the inside. Was he thinking about sending a dive bomb or just defending the inside line? I'm not sure. I was very far back if he was trying to defend from me. He's very close to P12, so this is going to be a three-way battle. Possibly a four-way battle when that Audi comes, although he's just had a lock up and gone straight on there, so he's just fallen back a bit. Well, once us three start battling, he'll probably catch up quite quickly. Oh, is he going to send it on the inside there? Looked like he wanted to. Wasn't quite close enough. Honda versus Honda. Bit of understeer there by me. Oh, is he going to send it on the inside here? This could benefit us onto the straight. They're both going to lose a bit of straight line speed here. Should be able to get into the slipstream. Lovas has got the position, got the overtake done there. Not sure if the other Honda's going to fight back into turn one. Oh, they both go wide. This is going to help us massively. There we go, there's one position. Oh, tap of the brakes. Oh, keep it together, man. Oh, he's gone wide. a bit of a lock up as well. Gonna try send. Oh, come on! Turned in on me there. No worries, not much damage. But I was on the inside there, and I think he just turned in. Probably just didn't realise how close I was. No worries. Let's try get him on the straight. We'll get a bit of slipstream. 2.5 tenths back, which is definitely getting a little bit. He's probably going to defend the inside line again, so we'll go for the outside. A little bit deep by myself, but he goes very deep, so we get the cut back. Same move that he did on us a few laps ago. Works very well on that hairpin though, because it's so easy to lock up. Up to P12, 2 positions on the first 2 sectors. But I'm like 7 seconds behind P11, which is a bit depressing. Well, at least we are up to P11 from starting P18, which isn't bad. But yeah, my pace is still very slow. 4 minutes left of, sorry, 4 minutes 45 left of the race. Oh, that was a terrible exit. Gonna have to go for the inside line to defend here. Where is he? He's in my blind spot. I cannot see him. Oh, there he is. He's very late on the brakes. He's going to try around the outside. I think we'll be able to hold on. Where is he again? It's right in my blind spot. There he is, on the left. He's keeping it round the outside. Oh! What happened there? I think he tried to do a cutback there, but he maybe just misjudged it slightly. It was on the outside, switched to the inside. I think he just misjudged it slightly and just scraped the inside of us. Oh, locked up. So did he. I think he's kept the position, but he did lock up as well there. But yeah, massive gap to the cars in front. Right, how long we've got left? 3.5 minutes to go. Three and a half, so probably, is it 2 laps left, Luciano? Copy. 2 laps left of race 1. Luciano going for the win. How big's your lead now? Nice. Luciano leading the race by 4 seconds. As I said, he's won every race this championship. So if he wins this race, he'll be keeping that streak up. And then race 2, he'll be starting from P18 because it's a reverse grid. So if he wins race 1, he starts P18 in race 2. So if he can come from P18 to P1 again, that will be fantastic. There is a lot of overtaking opportunities at this track, so should be able to fight through the field. In my opinion, this probably has more overtaking opportunities than last round, Brazil. Tires are definitely wrecked, but we've at least got a decent gap to the guys behind us, so if we can just hold that gap for the next lap and a half, then we should be alright. What's the gap currently? 1.4 seconds. Just have to make sure we don't get any massive lockups again, so that's what hurt us most. Do seem to lose a lot of time out that left-hander. Even though I'm up on my delta, that seems to be where I'm losing quite a chunk of time. That hairpin, I've just got to be so careful I don't lock up. Yeah, see, I pull away in those two corners, but that left-hander in sector 1 or sector 2, I just seem to lose like 0.4 per second, which is a massive amount of time. So coming on to, oh well, so coming on to the final lap now. I can hold on to P12. I'll be happy with that after starting P18. As I said, the pace is a lot slower than what I was hoping for, but after starting P18, if we can finish P12, that's a decent amount of points. And see what we can do in race 2. Maybe we can get a top 10. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, this is the final lap now. My final lap's probably going to be my fastest lap of the race. It's probably because we've been battling for most of the race, so I haven't really got many clean laps. Laps in clean air, sorry. Turned in too early there again. Got a tendency just to turn in too early for that right-hander. So this left-hander, I maybe need a bit of a later apex. Get on the power nice and early. That seemed a bit better. And did I gain on my delta? No, just about the same as last lap. Felt a little bit smoother though, that left-hander there. Getting this hairpin, just try not to lock up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Lost a little bit on the exit there. A little bit of wheel spin. Round 4, but race 7. Yeah. Nice win, Luciano. Well done. I think this race you have a very high chance of just getting a full race. A full win streak, just win every single race would be fantastic. Because you've got this round and then what, 3 others left I think. Is it 7 rounds? Yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. Someone ran out of fuel just before the line, so I just pushed him to the end, and the guy behind me did the same. I appreciate the sports, but that was fantastic sportsmanship by the guy behind me there to not overtake and push as well. That was really nice. I'm not sure who he was. I didn't actually see the name. I think it was Lola's. But yeah, nice bit of sportsmanship at the end there. Yeah, it was Lovas. He helped me push Gil to the line. Sportsmanship award to him for not overtaking me. I just saw a car going really slow, and at first I thought it was a free position, and then I thought no. At first, I thought it was a back marker, and then I realised that it was actually for position. So I basically just rammed him over the line. I just drove straight into the back to push him over. Right, we've got a warm up 1 minute for the next race. So I'm not sure where we'll be starting, but yeah, that was quite a good end of the race. Like I say, pace just was not there, but it was a good, like I say, we made up 6 positions. Nice wee bit of sportsmanship at the end, so it was good. Mildly. Bagas. Right. Okay. Starting P7. Just let me know when you're close to me and I'll let you by, because I can't tell which livery is yours. I'm not sure if I got a good start or not, to be honest. I can't tell if the guy in front got a bad start or I got a good one. Right, onto the outside into turn 1. Hopefully no senders like that. Just taking out everyone. Carnage at turn 1 a bit. Someone just locked up. Oh! That was misjudgment by me. Very nearly spun. Oh, another crash. Whoa, that was chaotic. You went into the back of me! Alright. Oh, I'm blocked on the inside here. What happened to you? Where did you go? Oh, you're behind. I lost 1 position, but that was chaotic start. You went from P18 to P9 in 1 sector. Oh, who was that just dive bombed behind you? Oh, crash, 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 crash. Watch out, go right. What? Some guy just completely locked up behind you. You were so lucky there that you didn't get completely murdered. Go right, go right. I'm getting forced. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting sandwiched. I didn't know where to go, I was sandwiched. Oh, what a start. This is chaotic. Oh, bit wide there by the Honda in front. Luciano, you went from P18 to P5 in that first lap. That was chaos. At least we only lost 1 position from that start. I have no idea how we survived there. I went sideways at least 3 times. I need to see the replay of that. That was chaos. Just push, push, push. Honda wide. We're going to take full advantage of that. Oh, he comes back on the... Come on, he's just pushing me off. I was on the inside there and he was just pushing me off. And I woke up. Okay. That was not good. Oh man, lost 2 positions there. Went from overtaking Lovus to losing 2 positions. That was a bit annoying. Oh well. Try to get them back. Still P10, just a bit messy there. Oh, Lovus just completely locked up and hit Bagus wide. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Oh, that was never going to end well. Very well saved there. That was very well saved by them. Oh, I did not want to get hit there. This is Race Room. I forgot to update the game category, but this is a Race Room, so we've not done much practice, but Race 1 was very we gained a good few positions. I think we gained 6 positions. And Race 2, the top 18 are reversed, so it's a bit chaotic. As you can see, Bacchus just completely got the corner there. Need a bit of tow from Bagas. Getting a bit of a tow. Oh! There was no need for contact on the straight. Come on now. Bagas trying to defend, but we're going to send it on the brakes. Got past Bagas. Oh, he nearly spun me. And he spun himself. He hit my rear wheel and then spun into a wall. I nearly spun by got spun and then he spun himself somehow. I don't even know how he spun himself. He hit us, we went sideways and then he ended up in the wall. No idea how that happened. Right, we're at least back up to P8. We need to try catch these guys up in front. I thought I haven't seen tuning cars for some time. Maybe I need to reinstall. Yeah, Race Room is free to download. You pay for the cars and tracks, but I mean, you can get like when it's in the sale, you can get like the full game for like 50 quid in the sale, which isn't bad for the amount of cars and tracks. So that's what I did a few months ago, and I've just had to buy, I think I had to buy 1 track because it was newly released and this championship used it. But apart from that, I have everything that was released when I bought the full game. But like, I think cars and tracks are like just a couple £1 each, so it's not too expensive either. But yeah, Egan's right behind me, so he'll probably pass. I won't defend because he's really quick. I'm just letting Egan through because he's way quicker than us. I just let him through because I didn't want to lose time defending or just follow him. Where are you, Luciano? Nice. Nice one. Nice, you got 13 minutes to keep up. Okay, so P9, let's try and follow Egan through the rest of the field, if we can. So like I say, Egan I think was P2 in race 1, so he is very, very quick. So if I can follow him, kind of watch his lines a bit, because he's so much quicker than us. It'd be good to see what he's doing if we can just follow him a bit. Already from following him, I think I lose most of the time I'm losing is in the braking. Because, as I've said before, we don't have ABS in these cars like we have in the GT3. So I think that's what I really need to work on, is my braking with these cars. That seems to be where I'm just losing it all the time. But yeah, Race Room is quite a good sim. You've got lots of cars and tracks on it. I do quite like it. The graphics aren't the best, but they're not awful. They're just not as good as ACC, but Race Room's a lot older than ACC, so you can't expect too much. Hyundai, he got the move on us there, tried to do a cutback, didn't quite work. We'll send it on the inside coming into this left-hander, because getting him on the exit didn't work at all. Sorry, lock up, lock up. Oh, that was a bit... That wasn't very clean by me, I just locked up the brakes a bit. A little bit of contact on my end. Egan is getting stuck here in P8. This is like not good for his championship. I think he's getting past now on the straight, but yeah. R Factor 2, ACC and AC, nice. I haven't really played R Factor 2. I got it and tried it and I just didn't really like it. AC, I do like. Like, I haven't played it much, but when I have played it, I've really enjoyed it. And ACC is my main sim just now, so yeah. What's your favourite sim out of those, Boda? What one do you use the most, or do you just go between the three? Egan is really struggling to get past here. I think he's just made the move there. Egan's just got into P7 now, and he's got like a 3-second gap to P6, so this could be good for your championship. Well, it would be bad for Egan's championship. I mean, you've already won every single race, so. Oh, Lovas just spun himself on the brakes. He went for the dive bomb, and he just locked up the brakes on the hairpin. I'm not sure if he spun or if he saved it. So now I'm 7/10 behind Egan. Because Egan had to avoid that. So we can just follow Egan a bit, that would be good. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, if he just messed up on the... Maybe he tried to turn as he hit the brakes and he just lost it. But yeah, we're at least P8 right now. So we can follow Egan, maybe gain another position or two, we'll see. Yeah, to be honest, I completely agree with you, Boda. That is the biggest thing for me on ACC, it's just lack of cars. Well, there's a lot of GT3 and GT4, but there isn't many different classes. There isn't like LMP, touring cars, endurance, old classics, you know. You just don't have very big variety. And also, ACC's kind of lacking on the tracks as well. There isn't, compared to other sims, there just isn't that many tracks on ACC, in all honesty. But yeah, R Factor 2 has really good physics. Oh, is that slow down? That's the first time I've got to slow down there. Oh, it's not going away, I'm off throttle and it's not registering my slowdown. I coasted that entire corner and I didn't get it off. Oh, look, again, I lifted off, it's not going away. There we go. It must be because I lifted off in the braking zone, it doesn't count it. Ah, that's annoying. That's just cut the curb, oh well. But yeah, I didn't really like the graphics of R Factor 2. But yeah, the physics on it are really nice. Have you seen any of the Rensport gameplay? Anyone? Boda or anyone else in the chat? Anyone watched? Because I think Nils and Aliox and there was one or two other YouTubers have done gameplay videos of the new Rensport. In my opinion, it looks quite good. The graphics look quite good. I have no idea what the setups and online multiplayer and stuff like that will be like, but just from the graphics and stuff, it looks quite good. Especially the onboard graphics look really nice. So I'm looking forward to that actually being released for everyone to download. Best online races I've ever had, to be honest, were in the minis on Race 07, Gran Turismo, Evo, minis and touring cars. Yeah, the minis and the touring cars, to be honest, I'm not very quick on the race room touring cars at all, but on project cars too. Touring cars were one of my favourite cars to drive. And also, just like race room, on the project cars too, touring cars, you couldn't adjust your setup, so it made the racing a lot more even. And project cars too, there was only 2 touring cars that you could pick in most championships, so the racing was super competitive. Whereas like on ACC, setups and things like that make such a difference. Whereas when there's no setups involved, it's more about just the cars and drivers, which makes it a lot more interesting. I have a horrible feeling Rennsport might fall on its face if it doesn't get the C Sport event right. P8. Yeah, I completely agree, to be honest. Sorry? No. I was just talking to my teammate there, sorry guys. Yeah, I completely agree that Rennsport really need to get it right when they release it, and with this esports event, because they've got a lot of attention for it, and if they release it and it's not finished and it's really buggy and it gets a bad reputation as soon as it's released, then it's gonna really hurt the game. Whereas if they get it absolutely perfect and they get a good review and a good reputation as soon as it's released, then they might get a lot of simulators on it, and some of the big competitions like VCO, for example, using it as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what cars and tracks they have, because I would really like to drive like LMP cars, because I haven't driven them in years. I think last time I drove them was when I was on Xbox, and that was a year and a half ago at least. Yeah, that is the biggest thing, isn't it? They've got to get simulators and sponsors and teams to go from their main sims to Rennsport. They need something that the other sims don't have. So the big esport prize pools is quite good that they're doing. That's going to attract a lot of the sponsorships and the teams. But yeah, they just really need to get the game perfect. They don't want to release it unfinished or anything like that, because it will just it won't be good for it at all. I did actually try get the early release beta key, because you could go on the list, but I didn't get an early one. I think it was like they gave them out with 50% got a key, 50% didn't, but we didn't get a key, nearly did Luciano, unfortunately. So I'll just have to wait for the public release, which I'm not sure when it is. I think it might be closer to the end of this year, I'm not sure. Oh, a bit wide. 2 laps left, Luciano. Copy that. You P1, P2. Nice one. Luciano P1 from P18. Very nicely done, as usual. Leading the race. I think he, with that lap 1 chaos, I'm pretty sure he got to P5 on the first, I think it was P5 on the first lap. It was just chaos on the first lap. I'm P8 right now, but I have 3 cars right behind me. He's 3 seconds ahead of me. Oh, he's just made a big mistake though. In Sector 1. So he's 1.2. So this could potentially be a 5-way battle for P7 soon. I just heard my tires squeal as you said watch your brakes, and I just had a heart attack. That I was just gonna lock up again. Is this the left-hander before the end of Sector 1, and I keep locking up. Like, I keep locking up there. That was the one where I spun someone in race 1 because I just locked up. Nice. I'm 5 tenths behind P7. I'm right behind him now. So I'll see if I can get a move done before the end of the race. But we're coming on to the final lap, aren't we? Yeah. So P11 is 1.1 seconds behind me, and P7 is 5 tenths in front of me. So that's how close the 5 cars are. I'm P8 right now. Absolutely. So yeah guys, coming on to the final lap. Luciano leading the race. We've got 4 cars around us. Oh, there's a chat. Sorry, I didn't see that chat message there, Boda. I'll read it on the straight 1 second. Watch the brakes. We do not want to lock up going on to the final lap. I think they may also be focusing too much on eSport, Pro and sponsors. The bulk of players will be average Joes who want another sim. They have to make it appealing to the wide audience. Yeah, I do agree. It definitely seems to be more focused on the pro esports championships, the pro drivers and teams, and getting big sponsors. Maybe in like after a few months of it being released and that, maybe they'll start making it more appealing for just like the general or average sim racer. But yeah, I think for just now they're definitely just focusing on the esports and things. I'm not sure if it was them that said that was their plan, to focus on the esports for it. That their focus was on esports. But yeah, it will be interesting to see like how many just average sim racers go to it if it's all focused on the pro esports stuff. Right, we're right behind this Hyundai now. This is very close coming into the final sector now. The guy behind me just completely locked up, went into the back of me. Just a little bump though, so nothing to worry about. Glad you didn't spin us though. Oh, little tap of the brakes from the Hyundai. That's going to cost him. See if he outbrakes himself a bit here. Try to get a cutback. Coming on to the final sector, and I'm 2.5 tenths behind P7, and P9's 1 second behind me. They made a bit of a mistake on the hairpin. Oh, nah, not close enough. I was never going to be able to make a move into there. Oh well, P8's still good. Yeah, still got P8 at least. Nice win, Luciano, as always. Well done. Great job. Managed to hold on to the P8, so that wasn't too bad. And didn't have to push anyone to the finish line at the end of the race this time. Oh well, that's it for race room tonight then, guys. Just wait for the race, end of race stuff. There's great games like Automobilista 2 that have hardly any online player. Everyone is iRacing or ACC, so they need to compete. Yeah, definitely, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Oh, it's a Ballas 1 too. Catalan's P2. He's Ballas. So it's Ballas 1 too. Send that to Pepe, he'll be happy. Well done, good racing. Thank you. Like I say, the pace just wasn't there today at all, but we still at least got a P12 and then a P8. So we got some points. So yeah, happy with that. Anyways, we've got well, it looks like I'm gonna have to send it if you just press finish. Yeah, I'll send it. But yeah, thanks for that. We'll see what next week brings us. We've got a lot on next week for races, so we'll see what happens. Right, let me just send a screenshot to Beppy. He's basically like the team owner, team manager for Ballas Esports. I need to see in Discord who that was that we pushed to the line at the end and who the guy was behind me. What is your ACC name? And I'll keep an eye out. May run into you, not literally. It's just the same as Race Room K Cosford. Yeah, Logitech G Challenge tomorrow, yeah. Just looking at the Discord here. Alright, see you later then. Well done, Luciano, again, double win. Well done. And thanks, I've got a lesson tomorrow, driving lesson, because I've got tests on Wednesday. But I'll see you tomorrow for Logitech G Challenge. McLaren at Misano. You too, man. Take care. Right. Thanks, Grandad. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, we've got a stream tomorrow. I can't remember what time it starts. I think it's 8 PM for Logitech G Challenge. That's a €125,000 championship. But that's just the qualifiers. So we tried to qualify in split 3, got disqualified. So we're going to try again in the last chance qualifiers. So there's 4 rounds. If we get through all 4 rounds, we go through and fight for a share of the £125,000, which is very, very big. So we'll put a lot of work into that, see how that goes. Like I say, first few rounds aren't as difficult because it's like so many people sign up, whereas once you get past like round 2, after round 2 you get a lot of the fast guys, so you really got to have good pace to get through. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as always guys, thanks. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be a good race. It's, in all honesty, it's one of my favourite car and track combos on the entire sim. McLaren 720 GT3 at Misano's one of my favourite combos, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, as always guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.